Hello and welcome back to Red Gaming Tech for your daily dose of the latest gaming news with myself, Amata. Today is the 3rd of September and I have more news for you today from Microsoft, as they have done a rather interesting move in which they have bought Nokia's handset business for £4.6 billion. And this deal, which is set to be completed by the end of the first quarter of 2014, will include all of Nokia's devices and services business, and as well, of course, a license for Nokia's patents. As well as this, approximately 32,000 people are expected to transfer to Microsoft from Nokia itself. Now, obviously, Microsoft and Nokia have had a partnership going for a little while, since February 2011 to be exact, and of course Microsoft do own the Lumia brand, which is a series of Nokia smartphones that use the Windows Phone operating system. Now, Microsoft is hoping that the deal will improve its fortunes in the smartphone market, where it is obviously facing some very, very stiff competition from both Apple and Samsung. Now, the outgoing boss Steve Ballmer said that Nokia CEO Stephen Elop will become chief of Microsoft's new expanded devices team, which of course includes Xbox. Now, when speaking on the deal, Steve Ballmer did actually say, quote, "It's a bold step into the future, a win-win for employees, shareholders and consumers of both companies. Bringing these great teams together will accelerate Microsoft's share and profits in phones and strengthen the overall opportunities for both Microsoft and our partners across our entire family of devices and services." In addition to their innovation and strength in phones at all price points, Nokia brings proven capability and talent in critical areas such as hardware design and engineering, supply chain and manufacturing management, hardware sales, marketing and distribution. Now, as I previously mentioned, this is part of Microsoft's plan to get involved in the smartphone market, and of course their move to devices and services and their expansion of the particular team that deals with that will of course be a huge step for them. Now, you may be thinking, well, what about Julie Larson Green? Well, she is currently focusing on the impending launch of Xbox One and the Surface tablet, and she will continue to run the devices and studios team, but she will be joining Elop's team when the deal closes and will be working with him. So we're going to have an interesting sort of melding of ideals. Now, obviously, Microsoft has been planning to be more of a broad sort of provider of services and devices for a while now. Obviously, they've been trying to break into the tablet and smartphone market for quite some time, and with the Surface tablet, that hasn't really worked out for them so far. But perhaps this new partnership that's now pretty much complete with the acquisition of Nokia, they can actually finally see some luck in that particular market. So this is a rather interesting move to say the least, and a rather pricey one at that, with of course a price tag of £4.6 billion, which is not exactly a small amount by any stretch of the imagination. And it'd be interesting to see what actually happens because of this, and what could come of this basically new full-blown partnership. Obviously, they've been basically in bed with each other for a few years now, since February, as I said. But still, hopefully this will help Microsoft in their plans to break into the smartphone market. And obviously, they haven't had much luck with tablets, but perhaps this new partnership can basically bring some fruit. Be curious to see your thoughts though, and just get some opinions from you guys. I'm not really sure what to make of it. It seems like an interesting move. Could be definitely a good idea from Microsoft to get Nokia basically on their side for their devices and services team. Obviously, they know what they're doing when it comes to making phones and all that good stuff. So be curious to see what new ideas come out in that side of things because of it. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.